So, folks, it was a poor night for the English last night in the Champions League, wasn't it? Arsenal out and City out against all the odds. Everybody had City nailed on to go through. I heard old Simon Jordan yesterday. He mentioned it on a couple of occasions. He did on Monday as well. He was certain they were going to go through. I'm not just saying it after the Lord Mayor show, folks, but I wasn't certain at all. Madrid just have this way about them of getting to that final. How or why, I don't know, because they're not the Madrid of old, but they just seem to do it year after year after year. And I thought to myself, City aren't the City of old. They're still a great team. They've still got the best manager out there. But they've been getting goals against them, draws, defeats, where normally they just steamroller teams. Teams are staying in it now with City. In fact, City are often going behind as they did last night. They often come back, but they don't always. Used to be able to hang your hat on City. You can't necessarily at the moment. That said, they're in front in the Premier League, and you would expect them to go and win it. But that's what I really wanted to talk about. I mean, Liverpool, obviously, and Arsenal dropped points over the weekend. I felt, at the time, and I stated it on here, I thought Arsenal may struggle against Palace for all they should have won. And I thought the backlash of the defeat last week and the way it happened, the overall score, the 3-0 against Atalanta, I felt may have scarred them. And I do think it did. I think that loss over the weekend was a real backlash from that. Now, I will say, if there's one team that can recover in the Premier League from a bad night like that, it's City. But we're really going to see this weekend whether that is the case. Because Pep's got to pick them up again and go again over the weekend. This next game, I would say, is the most crucial of the season to them. You know, they've just got knocked out of Europe. Everybody was expecting to get to the final and win it. They were favourites. They were all over the treble. And now, obviously, all they're looking at is a double, and that's not certain. I think this weekend is a massive one in the Premier League. I think if they win this weekend, they probably do go on and win it. But could they drop points this weekend? I think there's a chance. Doesn't look the hardest game in the world on paper, but after that defeat, I think there's a chance. There's a glimmer of light, that's all. A glimmer of light. And that's really it. Was there anything else to say on the football front? I don't think there was. I was going to mention, I don't know. I think if old Klopp decides he wants to play his best team and go for it tonight, I still think there's something in that side for them. I really do. For all they were really poor at the weekend and they got battered last week at home, Atalanta aren't great, and I think Liverpool can get something out of it. It's how much Klopp wants it. Is he going to throw all his eggs in that basket thinking that the Premier League may just have gone? Because if he goes that way, and I'm not saying the Premier League has gone, but if he goes that way, I think they could surprise folk. I really do. But we'll see. We will see. But no, bad last night for Arsenal and City. No doubt about that.